Hi guys, it's Tim with Inflatable Office and Event Office, and I wanted to show you a new review collection method that we have here. Everybody knows, or at least I hope you know, for a while here we've been doing a new system where we actually put this rating option in the email so that the customer, when they click it, we can direct them to a place that you want them to go to for a review. One of the things I want to show you here, this is where we include variables. The variables list is right here, and you can see we have a couple different ways to do this. So the one we were looking at was a special made one that we made for you guys that actually puts it right in the email, which is really nice. But you can also use just a link here in your email. And then this one would be more for like text message, where we need to actually print out the whole link. We can't print HTML. So those are two ways that you can get these into your customers' hands. Now, one of the things that you do have to do is you have to make sure that you have the reviews page on. So when I started doing this video, I realized for this demo account, we did not have it turned on. So I'm going to go and show you how to turn that on. And here it is. We went to inactive ones and we're searching for a review. We find it. All we have to do is make this active. So now that link will work. So when someone goes to that link, they'll get this page. Similar to the email. So I'm going to go back and show you what that looks like. So let's go here. And we're going to click on this sample link here, which is actually pulling a lead from our demo account. And there we go. Similar to the email. Now that's what they'll get if they use that link, or if you send the link in the text message. So the thing that we've changed or added today is there are times, so these are all referenced, and if you look at this, it might look confusing for you, but this is the quote ID and this is the customer ID. We reference those so that we can go ahead and link them with the customer information in the database. So it gives you additional information. You know who it was who's giving you that review and so forth. There are times, though, when you don't want to do that. When you want to just send out a link without that information, maybe you want to put a link on your website and have it go through our review system. And the reason why you'd want to do that is because in our system, you're able to set up, and let me just go and show you that here. You're able to set up in general preferences here what you want to send people to, okay? So based on the rating that comes in, so you set a rating here. So I can say if I want anybody that's 4 and above, I want them to go to Google, and this would actually be my Google link that I would put in here. And let's say I would want to maybe rank it and say I want to get a lot of Google reviews. So I'm going to give it a 10 weight. And maybe I would add a Facebook one in here as well, and I would give it maybe a 5 weight. That means like half the time it would go to Facebook, but it would go to Google more. So that whole review logic is pretty nifty, and it's pretty helpful for you guys. So taking a link like this and putting it on your website and letting your customers review that way is super useful. The problem was, until now, we weren't able to do it without a customer and quote link. So removing that from it, we can now do that. So this gives you the ability to go ahead and put this up on your website. Now, if they give you a lower rank, something that doesn't match with one of your preferences that you set up here for your reviews, then what's going to happen in the past, what we did was we sent it to our internal system. But our internal system only handles leads that are in there. So they have to have a customer and lead ID with them. Now, without this customer and lead ID, we can still handle it. But what we do is we never send them internally. If they give you a high enough rating, we send them directly through the settings that you have set up here. If they give you a lower rating, what we're going to do is we're going to send them to an error message. It just says this link is malformed, or the company you're trying to review has not set up the review page yet. Please try again later. So that's how that works for now. Maybe at some point we can set it up to still take those bad reviews in another way. But I wanted to show you this. This is how you get your link together to put on your website or wherever else you want to put it, maybe in a newsletter that you might send out through our system. You can put that link in there, and that's how your customers will be able to go and really up your review count. So I know that's really important when it comes to marketing. People look to see how many big 5-star, 4-star reviews that you have. So this is a great way to do it. And you'll notice here that all we're doing, just to explain it a little more here, so we have a page, and here this name equals, that is your group name. So I'll show you exactly what that means. Group name is in pages here where we, oops, wrong place, where we kind of identify what checkout experience the customer is going to receive. Okay, so most people only have one of these in their account. If you're running multiple companies or multiple brands, multiple locations, you will see a lot of different group names. So there's our group name. That is the checkout experience that people will typically go through if they're running from our demo rentals site. We have a demo wedding site that they would see it that way. So if I took this demo rentals and I changed it to, and notice that the pluses have spaces. Hit the demo wedding. Uh, I don't have it turned on for that one. So you can see here we have reviews and ratings for demo rentals. We do not have it turned on for demo wedding, so it redirects us here. But same sort of thing, if I turned it on for demo wedding, that's all I would have to do is replace that to get them where I need them to go. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope you're out there able to get a ton of great reviews. Thanks, guys.